Alrighty guys, so I'm not too far from the Q Creek mine, and came across another place with some old German dwellings from back in the 1700s, 1800s. So I figured I'd stop and show you these. An old covered bridge down there. I'll get to the signs first so you know what you're looking at. Right there was an old smokehouse. This is one of the places. But here's a sign. The two-story log house. This typical German shelter's log house was owned by Adam Miller prior to 1798 and located on a tract of land called Paradise, about 10 miles from the Historic Center, which is right behind me. It was moved to this site in 1954. The 1798 direct tax names Adam Miller as a store owner and weaver. He also was a justice of the peace and served as a representative of the Pennsylvania Assembly for Somerset County from 1798 to 1803. The furnishings of the house are typical of southwestern Pennsylvania homesteads in the early 1800s. The main floor of the house served as a kitchen, bedroom, and workroom. The second floor was used for storage of food and as quarters for the children. The cold temperatures of the cellar made it ideal place for storage and preservation of the root crops. So that's that. And then this here, that's the smokehouse. I don't know if you can see that. That sun is really bright today. There's the root cellar there. And then here's, they tried to mimic the garden that they would have, their herb gardens and stuff. Let's walk down here, try to show you in the windows. But that's pretty cool. Old dwellings like this. I'd love to have one of these and just I'd live in it. I don't know, it's hard to see, the curtains are half shut, but you can kind of see somewhat in there. Not much. This other one you can see in a little bit better. But there's this side of it. And there's the kitchen tables made. Hopefully you can see that. You got eggs on the table, bowl eggs and all kinds of stuff. And then over here in this window, you can see their old weaving machines and whatever. It's kind of hard to get a view of it. Old wheelbarrow. But this is what this one looks like. That must have been the cellar, and the root cellar down in there. Try to. I can't really get in here and look. I'm going to try to raise up and look in that top window here. So be back in a minute. Hopefully you guys can see that. Alright, so we left the little cabins and we walked down through the woods a little bit. Here's a cider press and sugar camp. This is an old blacksmith forging stuff. It's pretty cool. There's a sign up here, Masters of Stone. An old foundation. Carved in there, Landis. I think that's what it says. Huh. Got your different tools and chisels and wedges and points, mash hammers, mason hammers, dressing hammer, bush hammer, all kinds of different. Got designs on the rocks here. Can't really see in this one. No signs on really saying what that little dwelling was. Got more sign up here, signage. Yeah, this is right down in the woods from the little German dwelling cabins. It's all right here together. You have to cross a little covered bridge to get here, which I have a video of that covered bridge from years ago. Jacob Emerick cedar press. Apples were versatile commodity. If you got to pause it, go ahead and pause it. I'll give you a couple minutes though. Hopefully you guys can see it because I can't even see my screen. It's real bright. So that was Jacob Emerick, 1853 to 1947. The cedar press. Alright, hopefully you can see that. If it wasn't long enough, you can pause it. I don't know where the press is. Oh, it must be inside this building. So we ain't gonna be able to see it because it's in that building. Well, I wonder why they'd have the sign there, but they wouldn't let you in to see it. It's like a little back in the day village type thing, man. It's pretty cool. There's another sign. So that was the cedar press and that down there. This is the Hoffman Hall and a fluke hall over there. I don't know what any of that is. But here's this here. Reconstructed 1860s maple sugar camp. Early Pennsylvania maple sugaring scene. Again, if you gotta pause it, you can pause it. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's going to be too dark to really see. Yeah, you can't see anything. I don't think it's going to be able to see any. Maybe. There's a little bit the inside. Cool. There's an old sled. It's pretty neat. And some more buildings here. And go over that way. They just all, there's like 3 or 4 more buildings, maybe 5 more buildings, but they all look like this. So, and there's people over there working, so I'm not going to go over that way. Yeah, all those buildings, they're just little sheds like this. So I'm going to snap some pictures of all this stuff. And yeah, that'll be that. That pretty much wraps. All right, so that's pretty much the end of this. I'm going to wrap this little video up and head on out of here. So hope you guys enjoyed a little tour, and catch you on the next one.